Herzlich willkommen zu einem neu bei Visit USA Webinar. Ich kann gerade meine Kamera nicht mehr anschalten, aber das macht dann auch nichts. Das kriegen wir auch so hin. Mein Name ist Christian Meuter vom Visit USA Committee. Ich freue mich sehr, dass ihr euch die Zeit nehmt, mit dabei zu sein. So I'm gonna switch to English for a second, just to introduce our partners. So our two partners today are United Parks and Resorts. We got Sharon with us today. Hi, Sharon.
Hi there, everybody.
Tamara and Melissa, are you able to turn on your camera again? Yes, you
I am.
Yay.
Hi.
Yeah, no luck on my end.
Okay.
Well, I had a problem in the beginning, so lucky me.
Yeah, okay. So we got Tamara and Melissa from Brightline with us today. Brightline's been around for a few years now, and it's a great alternative to get around in Florida. But obviously, that's going to be your topic, and I'm not going to talk about it too much. So Melissa, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Sharon, that was a great presentation. I'm excited to jump on to Brightline. My name is Melissa, and I'm a marketing specialist representing Brightline. Today, we will be learning all about Brightline and everything that the Florida Brightline train has to offer your travelers. If you have any questions, Tamara and I are happy to answer them throughout the presentation. Before I jump in, let's begin with a short video on Brightline.
For over 100 years, the idea of building a new private passenger rail system in America appeared impossible. But Brightline proved unstoppable, building up 250 miles of modern, eco-friendly rail that's transforming Florida and beyond. Connecting the vibrant culture and entertainment in Miami to the best stops for shopping, beaches, and dining, all on your way to the theme park capital of the world. Brightline is reimagining our relationship with travel, removing the endless pain points of driving and flying, and replacing them with a brighter way to get there. A one-of-a-kind, first-class guest experience with spacious, hand-stitched leather seats, free onboard Wi-Fi and individual charging stations, delicious food and beverage options, and bright, beautiful premium lounges. Brightline's innovative integration of technology and hospitality has attracted an ideal community of guests that include leisure, business, large groups, and families. In just a very short time, Brightline has built a beloved way to ride that is nothing short of a movement.
We hope you enjoyed that short video. Brightline is a brighter way to travel. It is the only privately owned and operated inner-city railroad in the United States. Our purpose is to connect and protect our communities. Brightline was designed for the modern traveler, whether that be families, locals, tourists, or business travelers. We are located in Florida, where Port Miami, the cruise capital of the world, is located. Home also to Orlando, which is actually the most visited destination in the United States with 74 million visitors annually. Florida in general brings in about 140 million visitors each year. Transportation method. By connecting our main hubs, we have
Melissa, I think you're having some audio issues right now, so we couldn't hear you for like the last 10 seconds. So,
oh no, okay.
Yeah, but I think you're back.
Am I back now?
Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Sounds good. So we lost you after 140 million visitors to Florida.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. While Florida was growing exponentially, Brightline saw that many visitors had to rely on cars to get from city to city. And this is when Brightline wanted to make a difference in Florida's transportation system and provide an alternative transportation method. By connecting our main hubs, we have completely reimagined what it means to travel in Florida. Let's take a look at some of your travelers' stops along the way. From Miami to Tampa, travelers can experience the most popular cities that Florida has to offer and enjoy the views of the coast while doing so. With the completion of the Tampa station, Brightline will connect 75% of Florida's population. Here's a look at our map showing our stations. If your travelers are flying in, our Miami station, Aventura station, and West Palm Beach station are about 15 minutes away from the airport. And conveniently, our Orlando station is actually located in the Orlando airport in Terminal C. For our cruisers, our Miami and Fort Lauderdale station are less than a 15-minute drive from the ports. And for your travelers who want to explore the city, we have that covered too. The Aventura station is located across the street from the second largest mall in America. Since travelers and tourists love the convenience of Brightline so much, we will be expanding with 3 more stations, starting with Tampa. We don't currently have a timeline in the addition to Tampa yet, but we will also be adding Stewart Station in Martin County and Cocoa Station in Cocoa Beach. Not only are our stations convenient, our stations provide an experience of a lifetime before you even board the Brightline train. Here is a look at our station in Miami. As you can see in these photos, passengers can eat, drink, shop, or relax while waiting for the Brightline train. There are several bars and restaurants in this station to kick off your traveler's experience with Brightline.
So yeah, all the stations are pretty new, right? So it's nothing like we got in mind when we think about a train station in Germany. They're all old and not the nicest place to be. So Brightline is totally different. They're all new. They're all just a few years old. So it's really state-of-the-art train stations. So it's a great experience.
Definitely. Yeah, there's plenty to do when it comes to eating and drinking and just getting ready for your destination. It's a great experience for the traveler. With Brightline, hospitality never falls short of anything but spectacular. Like I said, you can experience craft cocktails and fresh food at the Mary Mary Bar, or take advantage of our food hall where you can experience cuisine from around the world, or visit the marketplace for on-the-go snacks and travel essentials. No matter what option you choose, you can still receive soft drinks, cocktails, beer and wine, and snacks on board. But that great experience doesn't stop there. Let's step aboard our one-of-a-kind trains. I am having some technical difficulties. Can you hear my audio again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Do you want me to skip through the slides? Will that help? Or?
No, it keeps connecting to my phone and it's causing me to go on my computer.
Got it.
All good. Our trains are carefully crafted here in the US, but built in California. They go about 80 to 125 miles per hour and make hourly round trips between Orlando and Miami with only a 3.5-hour travel time. We have 305 guests per train and even increased our capacity with additional train cars last year in 2025. You can enhance your travelers' trips and because they can connect their Florida destinations with an experience on Brightline. It's more than just a transport ride, it's a one-of-a-kind guest experience. Here are a few more photos of what your travelers can expect from the Brightline experience and hospitality. For example, we have wide aisles on the train, which makes it easy for families with strollers or big suitcases on board. There are personal outlets at every seat for business travelers wanting to finish up some work or families with iPads. And of course, tons of food and beverage options on board as well. Additionally, all of our trains are ADA compliant, which means we have a wheelchair accessible seat in each one of our coaches. And another fun fact, we have incredibly comfortable and luxury seats on our trains. The manufacturer who designs Lamborghini seats also hand stitches the Brightline seats. So pretty fancy. It's important to note that our trains are reservation based. Upon making your reservation, you will be prompted to select Smart Service or Premium Service. Our Smart service is business class comfort and offers food and drink for purchase, complimentary Wi-Fi, comfortable seats, and multiple outlets for chargers and other cables so that your travelers have everything that they need right there. Our Premium service is a first-class experience that offers all the amenities mentioned of Smart service, plus additional amenities that include premium lounge access, complimentary food and drinks, in-station and on board, and one free standard checked bag. Oh, and also extra seat space. That's a really nice perk. Now let's look at some helpful tips and tricks for planning your traveler's vacation. Brightline offers an amazing and convenient shuttle service. Travelers can hop on the Brightline Airport shuttle at the Brightline Miami Central Station or at the Brightline Fort Lauderdale Station. Shuttles arrive every 15 minutes, so passengers really don't have to wait for long when hopping on the shuttle. The shuttle will stop at every terminal, so travelers can easily find the shuttle and get on and off. For the Orlando station, guests actually don't have to leave the airport to catch the Brightline train. As I mentioned before, the Brightline terminal is connected to Terminal C in the Orlando airport. So that just makes it easier for passengers to hop on the train and start their luxurious adventure. And it's important to note that to ride the shuttle, it is $12 per guest. We also offer a Brightline City Guide for your travelers. They can discover local restaurants, top events, and so much more at every stop. The guide, we can send out the guide, and it's located on our website. So feel free to visit that to learn more about the stops along the way. Now let's talk about registration as a travel advisor with Brightline. There are a few ways to book for the travel advisors. The S3 portal is designed for large agencies with high volume. So please contact us if you feel that your agency fits into this category. And as a travel advisor, you can register on our B2B website. By registering, you will create an account and start to book on the website right away. You can scan the QR code here to get started. And some exciting news, we're excited to share that Brightline is now available for booking in the GDS under its own identification number of BE699. And to celebrate this launch, we have a limited time offer of 15% commissionable fares that is now available for travel advisors booking through the GDS. And again, this is a limited time offer that's valid through August 4th. So go ahead and use code BE699 when booking, and you can learn more about all the other ways to book at gobrightline.com/travel-trade. All right, next, I want to hop through the registration process on the B2B website. So if you're planning on signing up through the B2B website, here's a few tips. You can start by visiting brightlinetraveladvisors.com, click the Register Now button under the commission information, and from there, you can select the option that applies to you to either join as an agent in the existing agency, join as or register your travel agency. Please select the form that applies to you and fill out to create an account. And again, to get started, that's www.brightlinetraveladvisors.com. To fill out the form, follow these steps. First, you can have your office administrator or owner fill in the form. And on the form, you fill in your agency information with country, business type, agency trade name, address, and agency administrator details. Then you'll need to complete the W-8 tax form. There is a link on the page for your guidance. And then after that, you'll have to acknowledge the terms and conditions and then click submit. After submitting, the agency will receive an agency ID number to share with advisors so that they can sign up under that agency. And once you finish the registration process, you can go ahead and start booking and start earning. So again, to get started, please visit brightlinetraveladvisors.com and click Register Now. And if you have any questions about Brightline or need more information, you can contact our team at any time. We're always happy to help with anything that you need.
If you're in the US, you can contact Saul Punales, that is SPUNALES at ussales.com. And there's also Judy Pim who can help you as well. We do have a more detailed travel agent website that you can visit at brightline.agentworld.com. And here you can just get more contact information and sign up for our newsletter for updates, like when those next stations are opening or anything more exciting from Brightline. You can take a minute to jot down the contact information on this slide. Let's see. And our agent team will be happy to help you with anything that you need.
Mm-hmm. There was one question. Do you maybe have a list of German tour operators that travel agents could book through as well, that you could include in your follow-up, maybe?
Yeah, great question.
Yeah. So,
Tamara,
Yeah,
would you be able to help with that question?
Yes, for sure. There are not that many agents who are registered at the moment because we're not that long. Not that long ago, we made some noise about Brightline, but you can easily register yourself, even if you're a really small agency, to the B2B website. It was just 2 sheets away, I think, 2 sheets before this one. So it's very easy. Go to the travel advisors, the registration form, and you can easily register. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. And you can register, you log in with your registration, and you can book same content as the B2C website. The only advantage here is that you get a 10% commission. So that's the deal we have for you, and you can only pay with credit card or debit card. So those are the 2 things you have to take into account. Mm-hmm. But you can easily do it yourself.
But you're also working with the bigger tour operators like Canusa and Fairflight, are you not?
Sometimes they do sell us via the API, which is it's via distribution, which is like an aggregator. So that's sometimes you see the content coming up at different agents, but they are working indirectly with us. Okay. So it depends on how they use it and what they use. But more like if you're like an OTA or an online seller, then you might easily go to distribution and ask for the API connection. But just looking at a smaller travel agent or just one office, for example, I think the best way to start is either Amadeus, because that's one which is really nice that we have implemented at the moment, or go to the B2B website, because those 2 are the 2 most easy ways to sell and to promote Brightline. And then if you need promotional materials, etc., that's also to be found on the Travel Advisor website. And also for this one, we can also distribute to the attendants later on, so that everybody has all the contact details. And I think my contact details are also on the website of Visit USA.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And we just got the confirmation in the chat. So one of the ladies of Canusa is in the call as well. So yes, you are bookable through Canusa as well, if a travel agent would prefer that. So there are a lot of options.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Tamara. That concludes our presentation today on Brightline. Thank you for the questions, and we've enjoyed introducing you to Brightline and hope to see your travelers on our trains.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. So I really think Brightline is an awesome product for German travelers, especially if you don't want to get your rental car right away, but just later on during the trip. There's so much you can easily do with Brightline. So it's a great new product, and I really feel like this is going to be super relevant for German travelers. So thank you very much. There's one follow-up question I already have regarding Brightline. So I saw that in your if you book the smart tickets, so there are no bags included there. So you need to add extra bags when booking.
Yes, but you can always take like the 2 hand luggage pieces you can bring with you. So it depends on how you travel. It's not that you can only enter the train with only like a small handbag. So you can still take your trolley with you too. and you can take them on the train with you. But if you have a big suitcase, for example, yes, that's something you need to check in and pay for at the station if you didn't, if you want to travel smart. And otherwise, just take the premium service, because then it's included.
Yeah, got it. Perfect. Thank you very much. While we're waiting for more questions, I will just do a little promo break for our next webinars, for our next events coming up, so that everyone knows aware what's happening next. We got 2 webinars lined up, one in June, on June 30th, one on the 15th of July. We're going to go to New England with Portland, Maine and Celebrity Cruises. And then we're going to do Tucson in Arizona and Oklahoma City. So 2 very interesting webinars as well. These are going to be our next 2 webinars. There are going to be more to come, so stay tuned for that. And then we would also like to announce 2 events already. So we will do our USA Cinema Roadshow once again. So this is going to be taking place in September 21 to 24. We're going to be in Berlin, in Erlangen, in Mainz, and in Dortmund. So please, if you're from that region, take a note of these dates already. We're going to be there. It's going to be in that order of events, like you can see there. So we're going to be there in September. It's a great roadshow. It's impressive images, great videos, and a nice highlight in the evening. And also for those of you who are waiting on the date of our Halloween event, and it's wrong, I see that now. It's the 31st of October. So that's why there's a blank space in there. So it's the 31st, der 31. Oktober for the Halloween event. Sorry about that. I didn't see that. It's going to take place at the Hilton Frankfurt Airport again. It's the 31st of October for those of you who attend frequently. Know that date. Save the date. Mark your calendars. We're going to send out the invitations very soon. Back for questions. Let me just check if there are any questions left. So, Brightline is awesome. You got some fans in there. So perfect. Thank you, Miriam. And other than that, it seems like all questions have been covered. If anyone has a question after this webinar, please reach out to Sharon, to Melissa, to Tamara. Afterwards, you're going to get their contact details. You know how to reach them. Check out the recording once again if you missed something. But for now, thank you very much for taking the time. And thank you very much for your great presentations, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.